Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the second numerical on continuous beam in moment and distribution method. The statement of numerical problem is analyze the two span continuous beam shown in the figure by moment distribution method, draw bending moment and shear force diagram. This is the given continuous beam ABC. In member AB, it is loaded by a uniformly distributed load of 16 kN meter. The length of member AB is 5 meter and moment of inertia is I. In portion BC, it is loaded with a point load of 30 kN at a distance of 3 meter from support B. The length of member BC is 4 meter. The moment of inertia of member BC is 1.5 I. Here, the sign convention for fixed moment, if the fixed moment is acting in anti-clockwise direction, it is positive, and if the fixed moment is acting in clockwise direction, the sign convention is negative. So the first step in moment distribution method is to find out the fixed moment. The first member of continuous beam ABC is AB. Now in portion AB, fixed moment will act in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So as it is acting in anti-clockwise direction, so as per our sign convention for anti-clockwise it is positive. So as the member AB is loaded with uniformly distributed load, the formula for fixed moment for uniformly distributed load is WL square by 12. Here value of W is 16. The length of member AB is 5. So 16 into 5 square divided by 12. The fixed moment in member AB is 33.33 kN meter. Next member is member BA. Now the fixed moment in member BA, it will act in clockwise direction. As it is acting in clockwise direction, as per sign convention, it is minus. So formula for a fixed moment when it is loaded by a uniformly distributed load is WL square by 12. Value of W is 16. Length of member is 5. So 16 into 5 square by 12. The fixed moment in member BA is 33.33 kN meter. So the next member is BC. The fixed moment in member BC, it will be in anti-clockwise direction. So as it is in anti-clockwise direction, it will be plus. So when a beam is loaded by a point load acting away from the center, the formula is WAB square upon L square. As the fixed moment is acting in anti-clockwise direction, so plus. So value of W is 30. The value of A is 3 and value of B is 1. So putting the value of WAB, that is 30 into 3 into 1 square, the length of member BC is 4. We will get the fixed moment in member BC as 5.63 kN meter. Now the fixed moment in member CB, it will act in clockwise direction. So as the fixed moment is acting in clockwise direction, so it will be negative. So fixed moment in member CB, it will be equal to minus W A square B upon L square. So value of W here is 30, value of A is 3, value of B is 1, and length of the member BC is 4. So 30 into 3 square into 1 upon 4 square. So fixed moment in member CB, it will be minus 16.88 kN meter. So these were the fixed moment in different members of a continuous beam ABC. The next step is to find out the distribution factor at different members at a joint B. Now in this continuous beam ABC, here only one joint is there, that is joint B, where two members are connecting BA and BC. So here only one joint you have to consider, that is joint B. Okay, so next step is to find out the relative stiffness. Now to find out the relative stiffness, it depends upon the condition. Now here the member is BA. From B to A, the condition given is far end is fixed. From B to A, if you look from B to A, the far end is fixed. Okay, when the far end is fixed, the relative stiffness value is I upon L. Now the value of I for member AB, it is I, and the length of member AB is 5. So I divided by 5, so that value is 0.2 I. Now relative stiffness for member BC. Now the condition given is the far end is simple. From B to C, if you see, the far end is simple and beam is not continuous. When the far end is simple and beam is not continuous, the relative stiffness value is 3I upon 4L. The value of I for member BC is 1.5I and the length of the member BC is 4. So if you put the value of I and L, that is 3 upon 4 multiplied by 1.5I upon 4. So that value we are getting it as 0.281I. So this is the relative stiffness value for member BA and BC. Now next step, to find out the total relative stiffness. Okay. Now total relative stiffness is nothing but addition of the relative stiffness of different members connecting at a joint B. So at a joint B, two members are connecting BA and BC. So relative stiffness value for member BA is 0.2I. Relative stiffness value for member BC is 0.281I. So addition of these two is 0.481I. Now the next step is to find out the distribution factor. Distribution factor is nothing but a relative stiffness of a member divided by total relative stiffness of a member connecting at a joint. So the relative stiffness of member BA is 0.2I. Total relative stiffness value is 0.481I. So if you put the values, we'll get the distribution factor for member BA as 0.416. The distribution factor for member BC is equal to relative stiffness value, that is 0.281I, divided by total relative stiffness, that is 0.481I. So we'll get the value of distribution factor as 0.584. Now here the addition of the distribution factor of the member, it should be equal to 1. So 0.416 plus 0.584, it should be equal to 1. The next step is the moment distribution table. In this we are going to find out the final moments in the different members of a continuous beam ABC. Now the first row of this moment distribution table is member. So the members are, first member is AB, okay, second member is BA, then BC and CB. Okay, the next row is distribution factor. So already we have found out the distribution factor for member BA and BC in the last slide. So for member BA it is 0.416 and for member BC is 0.584. So for CB it is not there. Okay. Now next row is fixed end moment. Already I have found out the fixed end moment for member AB 33.33. Fixed end moment for member BA is minus 33.33. Fixed end moment in member BC is plus 5.63. And fixed end moment in member CB, it is minus 16.88. The next step is the balance or correction. Now if you see the figure, at C there is a simple support. So as there is a simple support, so moment in member CB, it should be equal to 0. But in moment distribution table, if you see, there is the moment of minus 16.88. So here the in member CB, the value of moment should be equal to 0. So to make this value 0, so here you have to apply the correction of plus 16.88. Okay, so when we apply the correction of plus 16.88, the half of it is transferred to the next member, that is BC. So 16.88 divided by 2, it is 8.44. Okay, so here it is minus, so to make it 0, here you have to make the value plus 16.88 and then it will be equal to 0. Okay, so next step is to find out the initial moment. So initial moment is nothing but it is addition of fixed moment plus balance. So 33.33 plus 0. So initial moment in member BC, in member AB is 33.33. Then initial moment in member BA is minus 33.33 plus 0. So it is equal to minus 33.33. Fixed moment in member BC is 5.63 plus balance is 8.44. So initial moment in member BC, it will be 14.070. Then initial moment in member CB, it is equal to 0. Now next step is the distribution process. Now at joint B, the condition of equilibrium at joint B is MBA plus MBC, it should be equal to 0, so that the joint B will be in equilibrium. But as per the moment distribution table, the moment in member BA is minus 33.33 and moment in member BC is 14.070. Now if you take the difference, that difference is coming equal to minus 19.26. Okay, so here we have to apply the correcting moment, that is plus 19.26. If you take the difference of the moment of a two member, it is coming equal to minus 19.26. Okay, now this difference we have to distribute in member B and BC. So here as it is, the difference is minus, so the correcting moment will be plus. So plus 19.26. Now this correcting moment is to be distributed in member B and BC in distribution factor. Okay, so the component of correcting moment for member BA, it will be 19.26 multiplied by the distribution factor 0.416. So that value is coming equal to 8.012. The component of correcting moment in member BC, it will be 19.26 into 0.584, it will be equal to 11.284. Okay, now this distribution moment is to be carried to the far end. It depends upon the condition from B to A. Now the far end is fixed. As the far end is fixed, the carryover is allowed, and that is 50%. So half of 8.012 is 4.006. Okay, now from B to C, the condition given is far end is simple and beam is not continuous. So as the condition given is far end is simple and beam is not continuous, here the carryover is not allowed. Okay, now here there is no distribution moment at joint B. So here we have to end here only. So the final moment in member AB, it will be 33.33 plus 4.006. The final moment is 33.336. The final moment in member BA, it will be minus 33.33 plus 8.012. It is equal to minus 25.32. The final moment in member BC, 14.070 plus 11.284, that value is 25.32. And final moment in member CB is 0. So these are the final moments in different members of a continuous beam ABC. So which will be required to draw the bending moment diagram, and that we'll see in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.